traveling, and then you open the window of your car to catch a breath of fresh air, but when you look down, you realize that you are deep in the heart of the unknown, where lies a treacherous web of asphalt and gravel, where the bravest dare to tread. From vertigo-inducing mountain passes, where one wrong move could send you plummeting thousands of feet down, to narrow tracks carved into the very face of towering hills, where a moment's distraction could be the difference between life and death. Welcome, my fellow adventurers, and today we'll look at the most dangerous roads from all around the world. Number 1. North Yungas Road, Bolivia. Camino de la Muerte. We start our spine-chilling journey with the infamous Death Road in Bolivia. It clings to the Andean mountains, a narrow ribbon of doom with no room for error. This is where countless vehicles have met their tragic end, tumbling into the abyss below. The road was built in the 1930s by the Paraguayan prisoners during the Chaco War and links La Paz, the administrative capital of Bolivia, with Coroico, a small town in the Yungas region. The locals call it Camino de la Muerte, or the Death's Path, because the road claims the life of an estimated 200 to 300 people each year. The road is only 40 miles long, but it takes about 4 hours to drive due to the narrowness and steepness of the road. Not only the narrowest, but the weather conditions on Death Road can be unpredictable, with fog that will block your view on sharp turns, and rain that can cause landslides pose additional risks to drivers. Irrespective of all these deadly facts, the road attracts thousands of daring tourists, and in 2019, it was estimated that over 35,000 people visited the road, with most of them coming to go mountain biking. Number 2. Guoliang Tunnel Road, China. Marvel of the villagers. Our next destination takes us deep into the heart of darkness. This eerie passageway was carved through the mountains by brave local villagers led by Shen Mingxian between 1972 and 1977. It was constructed as a means of connecting the isolated village of Guoliang to the outside world, but it carries an eerie tale of sacrifice and despair. The tunnel was constructed entirely by hand. They would have enjoyed a cup of tea and lived peacefully in their village, but no, the villagers worked tirelessly to carve the tunnel through the solid rock of the mountain. You can judge this road as unforgiving, as it claimed the life of 3 people who gave birth to it. Treacherous. The tunnel is approximately 1.2 kilometers long, 5 meters tall, and 4 meters wide. At night, the road is something straight out of a horror movie, with dark paths and at some point no guard railings. You might come very close to heaven on this road. Number 3. CAHILLS Crossing, Australia. The Vehicle Graveyard. At East Alligator River, within Kakadu National Park, lies CAHILLS Crossing, an enigmatic tidal river crossing known not for its narrow step curves between the mountains, but for its treacherous tides and fearsome saltwater crocodiles. Many dangers lurk at the crossing. During high tide, the river can become impassable, and the water level rises rapidly. The water flow is so strong that it can eat you up along with your car, and even then somehow you survive. You'll be lunch for the hungry, vicious crocodiles that wait to the crossing for this very moment, as it can take hours for help to arrive, and you'll have to abandon your vehicle in order to survive. After dark, CAHILLS Crossing becomes a realm of mystery, echoing with nocturnal creatures, and due to the dangers posed by the crocodiles and tides, its spiritual significance to the Aboriginal people adds to its allure, as the area surrounding CAHILLS Crossing is considered part of the ancestral lands of the local Aboriginal communities. Number 4. Kabul Jalalabad Highway, Afghanistan. The Terror Road. Hold your breath for the terror of the Kabul-Jalalabad highway in Afghanistan. It's not just the treacherous roads and extreme weather conditions that make this journey spine-tingling, it's the looming threat of insurgent attacks lurking in the shadows. The Kabul-Jalalabad highway is a 120-mile-long road that connects the capital of Afghanistan, Kabul, with the city of Jalalabad. The road is one of the most dangerous roads in the world due to the threat of insurgent attacks. The highway has been the scene of many attacks. In 2016, for example, a suicide bomber attacked a bus carrying government officials in the Kabul-Jalalabad highway. The attack killed 14 people and injured 20 others. In 2018, another suicide bomber attacked a convoy of vehicles in the Kabul-Jalalabad highway. The attack killed 10 people and injured 20 others. These are just 2 examples of the many attacks that have happened on the Kabul-Jalalabad highway. It's a dangerous road, and it's important to be aware of the risks involved before traveling on it, including suicide bombings and roadside IEDs. Number 5. Atlantic Ocean Road, Norway. Ocean's Tempest. Beware, for the wrath of the ocean awaits you on the Atlantic Ocean Road in Norway. This seemingly peaceful route transforms into a relentless tempest, swallowing the unwary with its mighty waves. The Atlantic Ocean Road is an 8-mile-long road that consists of 8 bridges that connect several small islands off the coast of Norway. The road is known for its stunning scenery, but its beauty awaits the storms it can bring. The road is often exposed to high winds and waves that can easily turn your car over, and there have been several accidents on the road. The Storsøy-Sundet Bridge is one of the most famous landmarks on the Atlantic Ocean Road. It is an architectural wonder with a dramatic curve, giving the illusion that the road leads directly into the sea, straight down to the Atlantis. If you love your life, then it's advisable not to take this road during high tide for obvious reasons. Number 6. James Dalton Highway, Alaska, USA. Frozen Embrace. Venturing into the frigid isolation of Alaska, we encounter the unforgiving James Dalton Highway. Its frozen embrace and isolation will test your resolve as you navigate through the wilderness of Alaska's icy grasp. The James Dalton Highway is a 414-mile-long road that connects the town of Dead Horse and the Dalton Highway oil field in Alaska. The road is one of the most remote roads in the world. Services along the highway are limited, with only a few settlements, gas stations, and accommodations available. Travelers need to be self-sufficient and adequately prepared for the journey. You most certainly don't want to die on this lonely road freezing to death. The Dalton Highway experiences harsh Arctic weather conditions, including extreme cold, snowstorms, and high winds, which can create challenging driving conditions. Number 7. Fairy Meadow Road, Pakistan. Beauty and the Beast. The Fairy Meadow Road in Pakistan is a mesmerizing yet menacing path to behold. Nestled amidst the Himalayas, this narrow and treacherous road takes you through awe-inspiring beauty, but hides a wrath of avalanches and landslides. The Fairy Meadow Road is a 16-mile-long road and is situated in the northern part of Pakistan in the region of Gilgit-Baltistan. It starts from the town of Raikot and leads to the enchanting valley of Fairy Meadows, offering stunning views of the mountains. However, the road is also very dangerous. The road is so narrow that if a car or a jeep comes from another direction, the drivers will have to reverse for a while to find space in order to overtake. Now, those are some skills. My head will be spinning like a tornado if it would have been for me. The road is often covered in snow and ice due to its mountainous terrain and remote location. Access to Fairy Meadow Road is typically limited to the summer months when the road is relatively free from snow and landslides. It requires cautious driving, and visitors are advised to hire experienced drivers or guides familiar with this route. As we reach the end of this heart-pounding adventure, we're reminded of the unforgiving reality that exists beyond the safety of our everyday lives. These roads in the world serve as a reminder of the fragility of our existence and the boundless challenges that nature can throw our way. Remember that while these roads may instill fear and awe, they also symbolize the indomitable spirit of human determination. Thank you for joining me on this unforgettable odyssey. Stay curious, stay daring, but above all, stay safe out there. Do not forget to like and subscribe.